aftermath of Hurricane Milton. We will rebuild. Nah, seriously, all joking aside, like, it was windy, rainy, tornadoes everywhere. At least not here, thankfully. But so look at all this. Like, this ain't much, but this is the sort of stuff we're going hunting today. Trees on the ground. See what Hurricane Milton actually did, but the thing that I'm gonna have to be careful of is all this debris. So look at all this here. Alright, welcome to Loot on 2. We are back on the road. For those that are new to Loot on 2, I'm a brand new, well, not brand spanking new anymore. I've been riding now for about three and a half months, I think. Still getting to grips with the bike, still getting to grips with the world of motorbiking, and trying to make myself better. But I live in Orlando, Florida, and we just had a hurricane barrel through, which has stopped me from riding for a number of days. And this is the first day that the skies have been blue and the roads have been dry. Today's a perfect day to come out and ride. It's also nice and cool. Copper, be good. But we've got a stop to make. I gotta make a stop. Nice way to start the day. Waving to the brothers. Look at that, we will rebuild. No, honestly, I'm joking about that, but there was a ton of tornadoes that touched down more towards the South Florida area and caused a ton of damage. And you know, for me to be joking about little things on the ground, like that's not to disrespect people. Oh, look at this! This is damage here. The traffic light's broken. Okay, so I got to be careful here. No one's coming. Good go. So that's part of the damage as well. Broken traffic lights. So that's going to be a free-for-all. But yeah, my heart goes out to the people that had a ton of damage because of tornadoes. I saw some of the videos online of it, and it's scary. That's, you know, I wasn't really scared of the hurricane. My wife was. It's her first time experiencing a proper hurricane in Florida. She comes from Brazil where they don't have any, which surprised me, but she was a little bit apprehensive about the whole thing. I was playing Fortnite all night with young Bob, who you saw in the last video. If you've not seen that video, go and watch it. Didn't lose power, didn't lose internet until the next day, which was interesting. But yeah, she wasn't really too happy with it all, and the main concern for her was tornadoes, but thankfully we didn't get any. So, but the people that did, heart goes out, because that, I can't imagine many things scarier than that, you know. Debris all over the place here. At least it's not in the middle of the road, you know. I'm sure we'll find some at some point today, but anyway, we're making a stop at the customary stop at the post office, because my other channel, I sold some things again and I need to ship them off. So I got my cones ready to go. That's that taken care of. We're away. Boom, 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 boom. Now these two fellas here, these have a dangerous job here, standing in the middle of the street here. Must make sure to thank them. Thanks guys, appreciate it, thank you. A little bit of kindness goes a long way. Now I keep this bike in a garage, which it appreciates, but I was worried about the garage flooding, because there's a drain right outside the garage, and I was worried about that drain filling up and getting blocked with debris and stuff. So I was constantly at the window checking to make sure there was no flooding going on in that street, because if there was, I was gonna hop out, get the bike and bring it into the apartment building and kind of put it in one of the corridors. That was my plan, but I never came close to having to do that, so very thankful for that. But it was definitely, you know, I've never had to worry about, you know, flooding before really, because I've either had my car in a garage that's, you know, like a high-rise garage, or I've been on a drive where it was a slope, so there was really no danger of flooding anything. So I'm thankful that I didn't really have any issues. I did move the bike to the back of the garage. Look at that tree's seen better days. Milton, oh look at this, debris, debris, debris. Hold the phone, hold the phone. Sorry everyone behind me, but that I didn't want to mess with that. Whew. Move the bike to the back of the garage. Just I don't know what that would have done. It's a level garage, so if water comes in, it's going to spread in it. Yeah, good. That's the physics of water. Well done. Alright, let's see what's going on in here. Seems like a nice neighbourhood. Seems like, look at that. That's devastating. I'm not seeing any like massive tree limbs on the ground, unless they've already been picked up, but I can't imagine they've all been picked up this soon after the storm. Imagine all the gardening work you'd have to do, you know. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff there. I'll show you a picture my sister sent me in her apartment complex. She left to go somewhere else, and she's thankful she did. Oh, look at that, the branch of that. Yeah, look at that, there you go. That's gone. My sister left, and she's thankful she did, because her parking spot, the car that was then in it when she left, got battered by a tree limb, so she's thankful. And that's the danger, debris. So there was Hurricane Helene that came through just before Milton, and over in Tampa and places like that, they didn't have time to clean up before Milton came through, which meant for Milton there was debris just lying around everywhere, so that ran the risk of that being thrown around, and I can only imagine the fear about that, you know. When I say debris, there was stuff piled at the sides of roads. Yeah, a lot of people out getting the gardens right, but you know, fair play to these people. They seem like they've done a lot of good work here, because I mean, look at that, it's pristine. I'll tell you something that's encouraging as well. I'm not seeing any major damage to any houses. These two. Just got to give off the friendly biker vibe, that I'm not just here trying to look at their distress, you know what I mean? Yeah, there's more stuff here. Like, if you live with a load of trees hanging over your house, you are running the risk. Look at that, look at all that hanging into the middle of the road. Wow, that's crazy. It's a gardener's worst nightmare, isn't it? Having all this for, or a gardener's orgasm, because they do like organising it all, don't they? So I don't know. You tell me if you're a gardener. Hey, we got another fella there. Do we follow him? What's that biker doing? What's he doing? No. Act cool. Whew. Yeah, so I mean, that's the extent of the damage, isn't it? In this area, at least. There's absolutely no damage where I am. There was actually a little bit of damage. There's a little bit of water damage in the apartment. There's like one localised corner that has some water damage that's dripping down through the back of the wall. This is a nice little corner. A good tester. Alright, look through it. Power through. Oh, that's a nice corner, that. A little bit of leaning action going on. See if I can headbutt that. Bang. Actually, that could be a good place to practice in there. Hey, that's what we're doing. That is what we are doing. Well, we're going to cap off this video with a little bit of practice. It is a little bit windy, so I don't know if these corners are going to hold up, but here is my plan. Kind of go through, slalom in the middle, make a turn around there like a figure of 8 around those, and then slalom back through, and then a figure of 8 around those. I've not spaced this very well, so that's going to be difficult on that side, but whatever, can't be bothered. 360's going. Hopefully that don't get blown over either. I bet it does. No damage. Bring this lower then. This is going to have to go lower then. It's not the best view, but you'll get the point. Let's see. So we're going to do a little bit of a slalom. I'm going to take it right around the other corner, figure of 8, and then come back through. Okay, here we go. Nice and easy. Nothing too crazy. Through here. Now the advice that I got given was drag the rear brake to when you're doing slow turns. I'm dragging the rear brake a little bit, and then I'm going to take it around this one, drag that rear brake a little, and that's just, honestly, that's not as well as I wanted to do it. So here we go. Boom, boom. Yeah, just using the rear brake. If I keep my eyes there, that's a tighter radius. I'm just dragging this this rear brake a little bit. Hey, nice. nearly came down. That corn's moving. So here we go. Look at this, absolutely beautiful. So the plan is just to slalom around the last one, take it back through, and let's say keep it within 2 parking spaces wide. So within that zone there, and within that zone there. That's the plan. The radius of my slow turns is what's actually annoying me, and I know I need work on it, so this will be good. So here we go, we just slalom through, and then when we get here, try and keep it within 2 spaces, so within the, just like that, yeah, there you go, that's better. And power out a little bit. There you go, and keep it within 2 spaces. Look where you want to go, drag that rear. Yeah, just like that. Dragging the rear brake. Oh, that's a nice one, actually. Yeah, dragging the rear brake work. Nice, good advice. See, that's what I love about this channel, is that experienced riders are starting to watch now and giving advice for a new rider like myself on what to do. Getting a heck of a lot more comfortable with the bike. Not saying it's perfect by any means, absolutely not, but it's a lot better than it was. Alright, let's go back. The corn's getting pushed. Let's go back to low speed and then dragging it to the left this time. Keep it within 2 spaces. That's within 2 spaces. Yeah, dragging this brake. Brilliant idea. Look where we want to go. Oh, that was a little bit wider, but it's still within the 2 spaces. Here we go. My bike's starting to hate me because the fans come on. I don't know if this is boring for you to watch. It's certainly not boring for me to do because it's good practice, but I am just ever so slightly tapping this this rear brake as I'm making that 180. Let's get a cool shot coming around the camera. Are you rushing or are you dragging? I'm dragging. And there we go. Hey, that'll do. Like, I'm getting a lot of people now telling me that practice like this is a lot of help, and I can absolutely see why. They're absolutely right. Like, it's so helpful for a new rider to get those, you know, those fundamental skills and just build proficiency and stuff to be a safer rider. That's what I'm trying to do. You know, I don't do everything perfectly. I never claim to, never will claim to. Just setting the cones up, like, I'm so glad I bought the cones. I can come out and just whenever I want and do some practice. Like, it might seem stupid, but this has actually helped. So if you're a new biker and you're wondering how you can get better, do this, buy yourself some cones. I think these are like $5 from a sports shop. That's gonna do it for this video on Luon 2. I appreciate you joining me for it. Listen, do me a favor, I need you to subscribe. Let's grow this channel together. I want to grow, so I need you to subscribe. And yeah, thank you very much for joining me. If you've got any tips or advice or whatever you want to say, get it down there in the comments. I read them all. Let me know if there's something that you think I should try, if there's something that I'm doing that I shouldn't do, like get too close to this Toyota 4Runner. But yeah, let me know. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.